Endangered species are under attack again. Expert thieves have successfully stolen 7 golden lion tamarins, a rare species of monkey, as well as 10 marmosets, all of which belong to the Brazilian government. Motivation for this? The tamarins, in particular, can be sold for between $5,000 and $12,000 each. Jose, this black market is a multi-billion-dollar business. These are professionals. They actually cut through the glass of the zoo. And these are just fragile monkeys. They actually need special care for food. And it's alarming because these people who probably stole them probably don't have any care to really take care of these animals that are about to be extinct. Also, too, we have to look at, this is number 5 on the contraband of smuggling between human trafficking, narcotics, minerals. And it's just alarming because, you know, what are we going to do about it to solve this problem? This is happening time and time again.
It's very prevalent. We are seeing that Indonesia has a problem with it. There's areas in that part of the world where the trafficking of animals goes unrestricted, especially of endangered species. But the reality of it is that we won't see a change till there's no demand for these animals. Once we stop buying these animals, then they'll stop stealing them. They'll stop trying to disappear species just out of profit. The sad part is that we see a lot of millionaires, we see a lot of people with a lot of money trying to prove how much money they have by buying these exotic species and putting them up in display. Yes, granted, they might take very good care of them once they are in their property, but in the meantime, that process proves fatal to a lot of specimens of these species.
Yeah, and exactly. And what's supporting it is actually the underbelly of the internet. These criminals have no fear. They have no consequences. Facebook, they're able to put it on. There's the dark world of the internet.
The dark net. You can go in and buy these animals, you know, like now it's defunct, but the Silk Road and all of these websites in the dark net where you can buy things with bitcoins. It's very easy for you to acquire any of these animals, and so it makes it really, really hard for authorities to track these because it's happening. But like you said, sometimes they're so bold and now they're pushing it into the mainstream internet, and you see these cases on Facebook of trying to sell and make a sale through Facebook, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, and within days there's been another disturbing story. There was cockatoos actually stuffed into a water bottle and smuggled over Indonesia's border. And they literally are so weak and fragile right now. And I was just thinking, yeah, they want to make a buck off of these birds that are next to extinction, and yet they're stuffing them to where they almost die. I mean, who would even think of something like that, to put them in a water bottle to where they're fighting for their life? I mean,
it's sad.
It's really sad. So, you know, they're getting into these hands of criminals that really don't care about these animals, and who they're being sold to, God only knows. And yet at the same time, we might not even have them anymore. So it's a real problem.
Well, the case right now with the white rhinoceros.
Exactly.
I think we have a picture of that. It's the last white rhinoceros male in the world. So the authorities in Sudan actually have posted a military group surrounding him at all times to prevent poachers from killing him. Actually, they had to take this super sad step of preventively cutting his horn so he had no value for the poachers. So we got to the point where we have to take the horn out of the rhinoceros so these poachers don't kill the very last male specimen of a species, which it will be so sad for many generations to never see one of these animals alive.
Exactly. This is actually, smuggling is now contributing to 52% since 1970 of why endangered species
can become part of this list. And it's sad because it's a $10 billion industry every year. $10 billion are made of trafficking animals. Is very sad.
Yeah, so we definitely, if it's 5 on the list, we need to make priorities to be able to get these bad guys and take them out. So because we're not going to have some of these animals that are very rare, and we need to. I think
what we do in global warming and to the environment is more than enough. We don't have to, on top of that, profit from them.
Exactly. We'd like to hear your comments below about the black market and about these particular monkeys and birds that have been stolen. Please leave your comments below, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.